Hello my dears, it's me Kiki ASMR and welcome back to the ASMR channel. In today's video, we will be doing episode 5 season 4 to ᴇᴜxᴛ/listener. And this episode is called Maybe Next Time Try Harder. And also I wanted to say Happy New Year. This is my first audio of the 2026, even though I've really been holding this off, but I finally finished the script for episode 5. So without further ado, before this video starts, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you never miss when I upload. Subscribe to my vlog channel. It's linked in the description. Well, yeah, subscribe to my main channel. Subscribe to my main channel, Kiki Amaya. It is linked in the description down below. And let's get right into today's video. Okay, I'm going to be narrating the things that are in parentheses, more so the setting of where we are, because so the scene starts out with us with Kenya and Kilwa in a secluded training area, or maybe a forest, clearing, or a large empty chamber in a facility. It's late afternoon, and there is a distant sound of rustling leaves or like faint wind, right? So let's get right into it. Kilwa. And time. 6 minutes and 24 seconds. You're getting slower, Kenya. Slower? I thought I had you that time. Your range wasn't wide enough. I wasn't moving. I was moving faster than before. You were, for a normal person. You'd be long gone. But you're not training with a normal person, are you? You got tunnel vision. You were so focused on breaking past my defensive perimeter, you forgot the first rule of my training. I don't play fair. I know that. I saw your aura flicker. I knew you were preparing to use Narukami. I went for the feint. And a predictable feint. See? Too slow. Hey, stop that. It's distracting. That's the point. Out in the field, enemies aren't going to wait for you to catch your breath. You saw the opening, but you hesitated. A flicker of doubt in your eyes, that's all I need. That's what your family and my family have in common, right? Precision over brute force. You're right. I let my guard down. The second I thought I saw a chance to escape your attack, my focus wavered. It's always the meter that counts. You were close though. Closer than yesterday. I almost had to use 1/10 of my real speed. Gee, thanks for the ringing endorsement. I feel so accomplished. No, seriously, look at me. You're getting stronger, Kenya. You're pushing your body and your nen way past your old limits, but you're relying too much on your instincts. You need to treat this like a game of shogi. Think 2 steps ahead of your escape, not just the one in front of you. Next time, try for the bait and switch. Draw me in. Use that new trick you've been practicing. The shadow binding? Exactly. You can't outrun God's speed. But you can certainly set a trap for me. Now, come on. Whoa. Okay. That helped. Are you charging me up? A little boost. Think of it as a penalty for being slow and a reward for being dedicated. You need the energy. I need a better challenge. My current opponent is boring me. Fine. You want a challenge, Killua? You've got one. No more holding back. Good. Don't waste the juice. I'll be waiting. Maybe next time, try harder. So we're still in the secluded training area, but the fight is in full swing. Come on, is that all you've got? You're just blocking. I gave you the energy. Use it, Narukami. I know. I'm trying to hold the formation. Predictable defense. You fall back. Gaio. You always fall back when Gaio. You always fall back, Gaio, when I use my lightning. Too easy. You need to. What the? Got you. Shadowbind anchor. Impossible. You cast that while you were defending. When did you set the flicker? The flicker. When were you blocking my yo-yo rush? You used the distraction to quickly cast a thin line of your aura on the ground. When I stopped to lecture you activated it. You told me I was too predictable. You said to use the bait and switch and to think 2 steps ahead. You focused on my defense, and I thought I used that moment of your confidence to set the anchor. It won't hold you for long, but it's long enough. Nice. Really good, Kenya. You've used your head, but a good trap is only good if the follow-up attack is just as strong. What's next? This is next. Shadowbind, chokehold. Not bad. I've already broken the anchor. Godspeed. Behind me? You didn't factor in time it takes for me to re-counter combat at maximum facility. Checkmate. You are utterly ridiculous. That was terrifying. I told you, I don't play fair, but you almost had me. The shadow anchor was brilliant. You've earned a break. Chocolate? Please, next time, I'm taking your yo-yos and your chocolate. Maybe next time, try harder. We're still in the secluded training area. The fight has ended though. We are in for some badass angst. Let's get into it. This chocolate is necessary. I'm exhausted. You should be. You pushed yourself to the edge. You forced me to use Godspeed at max charge just to avoid your trap. Yeah, well, I guess that means I almost died. Thanks for the save. Don't joke about that. Whoa, okay, I wasn't. I mean, I know it's serious, but we're training, Killua. You don't understand. If it had been real, if I hadn't recognized that Nen signature in time, if I wasn't distracted for even a millisecond. When you hit me with the anchor, it felt like being chained up again, and my first instinct, even though I knew it was you, was pure, terrifying survival. I could have vaporized your trap, and you along with it, without thinking. That's the problem. That's why I pushed you so hard. Kill. I know I'm dangerous. I've always been dangerous. But I can't let my instincts hurt you. And if you weren't fast enough, if you aren't precise enough to counter me, then you aren't ready for what's coming. That's the whole point of this. The whole point of this isn't to beat me. It's to be able to survive me or anyone worse than me. I know. I see the look in your eyes when we spar, that flicker of fear when you hold back. It's okay to be scared for me, but you also have to trust me. The shadow binding, I invented it because I saw how reckless you can be when you go all out. It's not just a defense for me, it's a defense against you. It's a way to keep both of us safe. I knew you would break free, but it was proof I could hold my own even for a moment. I can't lose anyone else. Not because I wasn't good enough or I didn't train them hard enough. You won't, I promise. I won't let you down, and I won't let anyone take me away. Now stop beating yourself up about being an overpowered assassin and finish your chocolate. Fine, but next time if you trap me again, you better be ready to run halfway across the continent, because I won't hesitate to give a chase. Sounds like fun. Maybe I'll leave a trail of chocolate for you. You really are the worst. Come on, I'm buying dinner. You need the protein. And I need to apologize for nearly electrocuting you with my angst. We're still in the secluded training area. Kiwa and Kenya are walking from the training spot. Their arms are loosely linked, finishing their chocolate. The immediate tension has softened, but the heavy emotions still linger. So, no electrification angst next time, okay? Just regular, healthy, competitive electrification. Deal. But if you try to use the shadow bind in a real fight, remember to account for the speed of Godspeed after the break. It won't just be me you're dealing with. I know. I'll perfect the timing. Thanks, Kiwa, for everything. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, that's Gretchen. She usually only calls. Gretchen, hey, we just finished training. Is everything... Kenya, there's something I need to tell you. And it's about Mom and Dad. But I don't think you'll believe me, but they were ambushed. Wait, slow down. What do you mean they were ambushed? Who? Winter and her army took them and ambushed them from behind. after their powers. I don't know if they're after me, Rachel, or Ariana next, but I'm scared. Winter and her army? No, that can't be right. Dad said their current route was secured. Are they hurt? I don't know, Kenya. I don't know. All I know is I can't feel their nen. I don't know if they're okay. I'm just scared. I really don't understand what's happening. Just please save them. Okay. Tell me exactly where the extraction point is. I'm on my way. Is ᴘᴏ with you? Yes, I have ᴘᴏ. Yes, I know he's dangerous, but he's also the only reason I'm alive. Just tell me. They're at the port city. You need to get there before time runs out. I love you, but be careful. Goodbye. ᴘᴏ. My parents. They were attacked by your ex-girlfriend Winter and her army. I need an escort. Now. Winter and her army? Of course. They never leave anyone alone. They're always waiting. What's the location? Give me the coordinates. I'm taking you there. But you are not engaging. Not yet. It's an abandoned port city. 3 hours by car. Too long. We have to go now. Then we won't take a car. Hang on tight. This is what you trained for, Kenya. You need to be fast enough to survive the run. Because I can't protect you and fight them at the same time. You have to be ready to use that trap if I get slowed down. I'm ready. Let's go. We're now in a dilapidated, foggy port city. It's nighttime. The air smells of salt, decay, and ozone. We're here. Less than an hour. The coordinates lead that way. Okay. Gretchen said they were near the old cargo crates. Be careful. Too late. We have company. And that isn't her army. Well. Look what the lightning dragged in. My ex-boyfriend ᴘᴏ. You're late. And you brought your new girlfriend. Or should I say pet? Kenya. How predictable. Did you think a simple emergency call could fool me? My army was merely the cleanup crew for your parents' mess. We handled the extraction of assets. Winter, you did this? Where are they? Let them go now. Let them go? Oh, honey. They were gone hours ago. We were just collecting the remains. Did your sister lie to you about the servantry? Perhaps I should have interpreted her call earlier. Perhaps I should have intercepted her call earlier. Get behind me. Don't look. No. No. Mama. Papa. You monster. You took them. Aw, they refused the terms of surrender. A shame. Their abilities would have been useful. Now, though, they're merely leverage. And look how effective they are. They brought the little assassin right to me. You made a mistake, a big one. ᴇᴜ, I couldn't protect them. I failed. But I won't fail you. Now, listen to me. Activate the shadow bind now. Trap Winter and her soldiers. It won't kill them, but it will slow them down. I can't kill her. I can't think. My Nen, it's everywhere. She's compromised. Kill was yours. Bring the girl to me alive. ᴇᴜ, pull yourself together. Do it for them. Maybe next time, try harder to control your aura. Do it now, or I swear I'll take down this entire port city with lightning. Killua is forced to risk an explosive, uncontrolled confrontation with Winter's army because ᴇᴜ is paralyzed with grief, fulfilling his deepest fear of not being strong enough to prevent loss. Let's go. We're still in the port city. It's chaotic, electrically charged. There's sounds of Killua's electrical explosion still ringing in the air. Go. Get out now. Hold the perimeter. Don't let the distraction fool you. The girl is the target. No. You won't touch me. You won't. Shadow bind. Trap. Amateurs. Too much rage. No control. Disperse that Hatsu. Stop, ᴇᴜ. Stop, ᴇᴜ. You're overloading. Pull it back. Die. ᴇᴜ. Pathetic. She burned out her own system. Retrieve her. Don't. You take her and I swear I will kill every last one of you. I'll take down this entire city. The Zoldyck is unstable. Too dangerous. Retreat now. We have the intelligence we need. ᴇᴜ, look at me. No, your chest. You ruptured something. You used too much. You used too much. I told you to pull back. I failed. I failed. I failed both of you. Maybe next time, try harder. That's what I said. I made her push herself. We're leaving. Hang on. I won't let you go. I won't. We're in a very sterile, high-tech hospital environment. There's intense beeping and rushed voices of the medical staff. Help. Hurt. Please. Trauma team now. Severe internal bleeding, and the boy, he's burnt out. Get them both stabilized. She didn't deserve it. She should have. The girl first. We're losing her. Get the boy on life support immediately. We're now in a quiet, sterile hospital room. Faint, rhythmic beeping of a heart monitor. Kill. Easy, dear. You can't move yet. You've been out for nearly 12 hours. You suffered severe internal bleeding. You suffered severe internal damage from NEN overload. You're lucky to be alive. Where is he? The white hair. ᴘᴏɪᴜᴇ. Where did they take him? Is he hurt? He's stable, but he pushed his body far beyond its capacity to save you. We had to admit him to intensive care. No, I need to see him. He can't be. Ma'am, you'll tear your shredder. You'll tear your shredders. Maybe next time, try harder. I shouldn't have failed. We're now in the intensive care unit. The atmosphere is cold and hush. You shouldn't be here. He's in a medically induced coma. His vital signs are critical, but stable. He's suffering from extreme NEN exhaustion and electrical burnout. He did this for me. I failed and he paid the price. We've never seen anyone like that. His physical condition is terrible. But there's something else. What? The machines are picking up strange low-frequency electrical charge. It's not neurological. It's originating from his aura. Even unconscious. He's maintaining a tiny, constant, invisible field of energy. It's like his NEN won't let go. He's still ready to fight. You kept your promise. You didn't let go. You're still here. Now it's my turn. I'm going to get strong enough to pull you out of this. Strong enough to destroy Winter and everything she stands for. Strong enough so that next time I won't need you to try harder. I'll fight beside you. We're in Kilwa's private intensive care unit room. It's been hours. There's faint rhythmic beeping of life support. A life support machine, and a low constant hum of Kilwa's unconscious NEN are the only sounds that are there. They let me stay, only for a little while. They said you need quiet. I saw them, ᴇᴜ. I saw my parents, my mama and papa. I failed them. I was too weak, too slow. And when I needed to fight, I just broke. I froze. And then I saw the consequences of my failure. You used everything, didn't you? Because I was useless. You had to save me from the enemy, and then you had to save me from myself. Remember what you said earlier? Maybe next time, try harder. I thought you meant it in training, but you meant for survival. I failed that test. I pushed too hard and collapsed. That was reckless. That was stupid. That cost us everything. But you know what? I'm not going to let this be the end. I saw that little spark, that tiny bit of electricity clinging to you. Even in a coma, you're still holding on, aren't you? Still guarding us. I'm not leaving this hospital until I know you're stable. And when I'm stable enough to train again, I'm going to find Winter. I'm going to find every one of her soldiers. I'll get so strong, my nen won't just snap because I'm upset. It'll be a weapon of total control. You're the strongest person I know, ᴇᴜ. You always said you were an assassin, a monster, and that I was the light that pulled you away from the darkness. Now I need to be the anchor that pulls you back to me. Wake up, ᴇᴜ. Because when you do, we're going to try harder together. We're still in ᴇᴜ's intensive care unit room. It's deep night. There's rhythmic beeping of the life support machine, and there's a faint hum of ᴇᴜ's aura precise, getting bigger. Kenya. You idiot. You stayed. I told you to try harder. I didn't mean this. What? ᴇᴜ, you're awake. Oh God, I thought I lost you. I was begging you. I was telling you I wouldn't leave. I know. I heard you, baby. You have the loudest nen I've ever felt. Even when you're sleeping, I was surrounded by monitors and wires, but all I could feel was you. Stop crying and stop trying to hug me. You're hurt. You need to rest. No, not until you promise me you're not going anywhere. I promise I won't leave you. We have too much to work for. We have too much to work for and too much work to do. We have to make Winter pay. We failed this time, but we are going to get better. And we are going to avenge them together. We're still in ᴇᴜ's intensive care unit room. It's very late at night. An hour has passed after ᴇᴜ woke up. His monitors are steady. Winter knew Gretchen would call me. She used my sister as bait to draw me in. We can't trust anyone outside this room. Good. We only need each other. You need to focus on two things: recovery and analysis. Your shadow bind is powerful but unstable. We need to stabilize it before you leave this hospital. And yours, that blast you used, it wasn't just Godspeed. It was something else, a pure release of destructive nen. You almost killed yourself. That was my rage talking. The rage of seeing the army's pattern repeated. The rage of seeing you break. It's not repeatable. Not safely. But we learned something. The shadow bind held me for a critical second. It didn't. It forced me into an all-out explosion, an all-out electrical explosion. That's the key. Winter's army retreated. Winter's men retreated because they couldn't handle that level of unchecked power. So the strategy is I trap her, you finish it? No, the strategy is I recover, you recover, and then we find Winter's weakness. We don't rush. We don't fail a test twice. We need time to heal and grow, and then we make her pay for your parents. Slowly, painfully, like a true assassin. We won't lose control again. We're a team. And we're going to use every lesson from that disastrous fight. We needed to be more precise, more focused. Maybe next time, try harder. That's our mantra now. Okay, we wait. But the second you can move, we start the mental training. Good. Now, lie down. What? I can't. I'm finding the chair. No, you're injured. You need a proper bed. And I need to know you're safe. No, don't call the nurse. Just please. Can I just stay here beside you? The monitor, the sound of your heart. It's the only thing that's making me feel safe right now. Idiot. Fine. But be careful of the tubes. Better? Perfect. I love you, ᴘᴏ. I love you too, Kenya. Now sleep. We're still in ᴘᴏ's intensive care unit room. It's early morning. The room is bathed in a soft, cool light of dawn flickering through the window blinds. There's rhythmic beeping. The rhythmic beeping is steady. You're safe now. I promise. You're safe now. I promise. ᴘᴏ. Cold. Warmer. Oh, oh, Mr. Zoldyck, you're awake, and please, just 5 more minutes. We're still in Ǩilwa's intensive care unit room. It's mid-morning. A few hours have passed since Ǩilwa woke. Doctors and nurses have been running in and out of his room, performing checks and expressing awe at Ǩilwa's rapid stabilization. No, not again. Nurse! Nurse! Doctor! Now! Her wound! She's bleeding! What? Ǩilwa? What's happening? Don't move. Stay completely still. You opened your wound. What is it? What happened? What is it? What happened to the monitor? Code blue. Trauma. Eternal bleeding. Get the doctor. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Look at me. Don't look at it. Breathe slowly. You are not going to panic. I am right here. I am awake. They will fix you. Try harder, Kenya. Hold on. Get him off the bed. Move him to the observation chair. We need to clear asses. Don't you dare let her die. I brought her this far. Ǩilwa? I'll be right here. Focus on the doctor. We are going to survive this. We're still in Ǩilwa's intensive care unit room. It's still mid-morning. The medical emergency is in full swing now. Pressure dressing now. We need to slow the venous flow. Her internal stitches must have failed when she moved. It hurts. Ǩilwa, hold on. Focus on my voice. You're stronger than this. Doctor, it's not just the shutters. The tissue around the injury. It's turning necrotic. The NEN overload must have triggered massive cellular damage. What? That's impossible. Check the vitals. Blood pressure is dropping fast. Her pulse is spiking. She's going into shock. Ǩilwa, I'm tired. I can't. No, Kenya, stay awake. She's passing out. She's losing consciousness. We need to get her to surgery immediately. Prepare for emergency intervention. This is worse than we thought. We need more help. Get me an OR team. Code red. Kenya, don't leave me. I said we'd try harder. Wake up. We're in the main hallway of the intensive care unit, transitioning toward the operating rooms. The sounds are deafening. There's sirens, running, shouting, and constant rapid beating of portable monitors. Keep the pressure. I need another line started. Her oxygen saturation is dropping. We can't maintain pressure, doctor. The bleeding is too severe. She's lost too much. Pulse is erratic. Her NEN overload is fighting the stabilizers. It's like her own body is attacking the injury. Damn it. She's coding. Prepare shock. We have to get her into OR now. Doctor, her veins are collapsing. I can barely get the needle in. She's fading. They have to survive this trauma. We can't lose her now. We are fighting the clock in her own biology. Biology. Give it everything you have. We're in Killa's ICU room. He's alone, sitting slumped in the chair. His face slick with sweat. His eyes are fixed on the closed hallway doors. Try harder. That's what I told her. I told her to push. My body heals, but hers breaks. I'm a weapon that fixes itself, and I damage the only person I care about. I should have protected her from training too. You hear me, Winter? If she dies, if I lose her, I will use this regained strength and I will hunt you down. And it won't be Godspeed. It will be pure, raw, deadly nen of the Zodiac clan. And no amount of trying harder will save you. We're in the intensive care unit hallway. Hours have passed. The frantic activity has ceased, replaced by hushed, anxious quiet of the wing. Killa is standing by the doorway, or by his doorway. Is she okay? Is she alive? She's stable, barely. We stopped the bleeding, but the internal damage from the nen overload was catastrophic. We repaired the ruptured tissue, but her system has shut down to protect itself. No, she's not moving. Why isn't she moving? She's in a coma, Killa. Medically. We've done all we can. Her recovery now depends entirely on her own will and the strength of her remaining aura. We are bringing her back to your room. We think the familiarity might help. A coma. She can still hear me, right? She can still feel my nen. In situations like this, sometimes the subconscious mind remains active. Her senses may pick up familiar stimuli. I told her to hold on. I told her we would survive. You used all your strength, Kenya. You used it for the wrong reason at the wrong time. You used it out of pure, heartbroken rage. That's what cost you this. I was so afraid I would lose you that I pushed you too hard. I told you to try harder, to fight me, and you tried harder to fight your grief, and it broke you. I won't stop this, Kenya. I won't stop charging you. You hear me? You stay here. You keep that inner spark of your nen alive. And I'm going to start training again right here. I'm going to get strong enough for the both of us. And when you wake up, we will finish this. You tried harder. And now I will do. And I will too. We're back in Killa's intensive care unit room. Night has fallen again. Only the faint ambient glow of the monitors light the room. Kenya is lying still in her coma on the gurney beside Killa's bed. Your nen is so quiet now, Kenya. It used to be so loud. Even when you were asleep, it was so bright, like you were singing inside. Where did the music go? The doctor said I had to talk to you. They said familiar things might help. But what good is talking when I'm the one who hurt you? I remember when I first called you that back on Whale Island. You were combusted. You went bright and nearly tripped over your own feet. Wake up, baby. Kenya, did you just squeeze my hand, baby? You just keep listening to me. We're going to try harder to wake up. We're still in ᴇᴜ's intensive care unit room. Several hours have passed. It's late afternoon, but it has turned to night. You know, when you wake up, I'm going to officially retire that nickname. It's too important now, too vital. It can't be just a tease anymore. But right now, it's my mission, baby. There you are. Good job, baby. You keep that up. Fight the darkness. We have a long night ahead of us. We have to analyze the attack. Winter didn't just asset. She wanted to punish us for something. Maybe the old Zoldyck debt, maybe your family's hunter's secrets. We'll figure it out. But first, you need to heal. And I need to conserve this strength. Just keep listening to my nen, baby. It's all for you. We're still in ᴇ괜's intensive care unit room. It is now the deep, quiet hours of night. ᴇ괜's awake, sitting beside Kenya, holding her hand. I'm sorry, Kenya. You know that, right? I am, not just for your parents, but for what I said. I told you to try harder. I made it a game. I made it about pride. I was so focused on making you strong enough to escape any situation, I forgot to make sure you were strong enough to handle grief. You saw your parents and you snapped. Your reaction wasn't weak, it was human. And I judged it with an assassin's coldness. Then I watched it break you. I watched you bleed out because I pushed you past the point of being human and into the point of self-destruction. I was terrified when I saw the blood. It was worse than seeing my brother's punishments, worse than anything my family ever did to me, worse because that was my mistake. I failed to protect your heart, and then I failed to protect your body. I need you to wake up, baby. I can't start the plan without you. Winter is dangerous, and my nen is only coming back because of pure Zoldyck tendency. But my brain, my tactics, they're better when you're here to ground me, to remind me what we're fighting for. I need the girl who can see the good in me, the girl who laughs when I'm a reckless idiot. I need my partner. I told you we would try harder, so now you have to try harder to wake up. Do it for the revenge, baby. Do it for the future. Do it for me. I'm right here. We're still in ᴇ괜's intensive care unit room. It's pre-dawn hour. The darkest part of the night. Please, baby, I can't do this alone. I can't. I don't know how to fix this. I don't. Kilwa? Kenya, baby, you're awake. Don't try to talk. You need a rest. The doctor said, don't cry. It wasn't your fault. I broke. I know, baby. I know. We both failed this time, but we are going to fix it. We start now. Kilwa, stop. Don't look at me like that. I'm not. I'm checking your vitals. You need to tell the doctor you're awake. Don't move. We need to stabilize you before. No more technical talk. I know what happened. You didn't fail me. You saved me. And now you're furious at yourself because you're the only one who survived unscathed. Unscathed? Kenya, I was in a coma. I pushed you until you bled out. You're lying in a hospital bed because I couldn't keep my emotions in check. And I couldn't protect your parents. I'm a Zoldyck. I was trained for this. I was supposed to be better. I should have. Pause. I should have known how much grief would hurt you. I should have known my words would break your focus. Maybe next time, try harder. I was talking to myself, Kenya. What are you doing? Stop. You'll tear your shredders. Get back down now. I can't comfort you from here, over here. Kenya, don't move. You'll kill yourself. I'm calling the nurse. Let it out. Don't be strong. I lost them, and I almost lost you. I hate winter. I hate them. I know, baby. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We're still in Kilwa's intensive care unit room. Minutes later, the immediate explosion of grief has subsided into quiet, shared exhaustion. You're going to get yelled at when the nurses come in. I don't care. I'm not moving. You're still hurting. I know you are. I'm fine. I heal fast. I'm thinking about the plan. We need to analyze. No, you're not. You're thinking about the guilt. You're thinking about the blood. You're thinking about Gon and Aluka and everyone else you almost lost. You think you failed because you showed a second weakness. But that second weakness, that's what woke me up. That's what was real. Don't hide from me, Kilwa. Don't go cold. You can be strong and feel things. The truth is, seeing you hurt is the only thing that terrifies me more than anything else. More than Illumi. Pause. More than anything my family ever did. When you passed out, I felt like I was back in the darkness. Except this time, I was the one who hurt the only light I had. I know. That's why we try harder, right? Not to avoid pain, but to get better at protecting each other through it. I'm going to sleep now. You should too. I'll wake up better, and you won't have to worry. We're in Kilwa's ICU room. Afternoon light. Kenya is still sitting on Kilwa's lap, though they've been adjusted to look more composed as the door opens. Kilwa, Kenya, we saw the news about the port. Are you guys okay? Big brother, Kenya, I was so scared. Hey, quiet down, will you? This is a hospital, not a playground. We're stable. Stable? Looks pretty rough, Kilwa. We heard about the Nen overload. We know it was winter, and we know who she's running with now. Claire, Corey, my sister Genesis, the whole lot of them. They're consolidating power while you are stuck in here. They killed my parents. Winter did it just to watch me break. Then we're not here to visit. We're here to finish this. Kilwa, what's the move? The move is total neutralization. We aren't training for points anymore. Winter Rollin is the head. She's the tactic. Claire Danes is the powerhouse. She gives Winter the information. Corey Jackson is the muscle. He will be guarding the perimeter. Genesis Adams is the tech support. She gives everyone the coordinates to where they might need to take people's Nen. Tiffany Danvers is the stealth master. She will be able to sneak around when needed to. Trinity Danvers is the wild card. Unlike her twin sister, her powers are kind of different, but a mystery to some. They think you're out of commission. They think Kenya's broken. That's our only advantage. While you two recover, we've been tracking their movements. They've retreated to a forfeited compound near the northern ridge. They're regrouping for a final strike. I used my Nen to stabilize my wound. I'm not waiting weeks to heal. I'm going with you. We go together, but we do it right. No more reckless charging in. No more snap decisions based on rage. Winter told us, try harder. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to be smart, faster, smarter, and more ruthless than they ever thought possible. For Kenya's parents, for everyone they've hurt. Next time, there won't be a next time for them. The episode concludes with the transition from victims to hunters, setting the stage for season 4 final battle. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video or this audio. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you never miss when I upload. Subscribe to my main channel, Kiki Amaya. It is linked in the description down below. And I will see you guys in episode 6, season 4 of Kilwa x Kenya /Listener. Bye, my dears.